Hey guys, so today I'm doing a bit of a rant. I don't really like to complain about things too much, but I feel I'm doing a bit of a public service here because you may have a similar issue or you may be able to help me out, which would be great. So first things first, you may have noticed before that Lyra has this little bit of bamboo through this part of the Exo Terra Terrarium latch thing, and that's because a little while ago her latch decided to stop working. As you can see, it just hangs down, you know. So I have recently, actually, I was just looking it up, and I recently found you, oh dear, this snake plant is not taking root very well. Oh my goodness, one sec. Well, that was embarrassing. So anyway, yeah, recently on my sort of research into this, I have found one place I think sells a replacement latch. So I may look into doing that. If I do buy it, would you like to see that in a video? Would you like to see how I fit it? I don't know. I don't know what's interesting. Anyway, so this is like a bit of a minor problem. It's a bit annoying if you have animals that are more notorious for escaping. If you had a snake or something, or an animal that really scratched against the glass and could potentially force the door open, I could imagine that would be very annoying. Luckily, I just have little Lyra here, who is just a delicate flower in her little leaf, and she doesn't bother it too much, but obviously she may jump against the glass, hence why I put in that bit of bamboo. But the thing I'm really ranting about today is worse. So Draco's tank here, I would say, is about 5 years old at the max, okay? So with Lyra's tank, she came with that, and I'm pretty sure it's secondhand, so I didn't know how long it how old it was. I figured, you know what, after a while, I bet the lock does sort of go, the latch does sort of go. Love how you can see my hands, hello. But this tank is probably about 5 years old, been working fine, and then I went here the other day, went to unlock it as usual, and I thought, oh, that's loose. You see this? And if you know these latches, they're pretty tough, so I was like, okay, that's a bit concerning. So I pulled it down, and you can't really pull it down. You can't open the doors, which understandably was a bit concerning when your reptile is stuck inside. So what we realised is you have to pull it down, lift that up. That is still trapped, and you literally have to lift it right up. And my camera just died, so I don't know where that got to, but yeah, so this latch, if we look like that isn't good, is it? It's not proper, like, it will stay there, but as soon as you just tap it, like if you know an Exo Terra latch, you know that's quite stiff at first, but this is, it's almost like overnight it went like this, and I don't even think that's just the issue. Oh, this focus is rubbish, but can you see there's like a crack all along here? It's like moving apart. So when I shut this door, that doesn't shut properly. I have to lift it to shut it. Same with the other door. So I'm pretty annoyed because one day my gecko might actually get stuck in here. I'm actually struggling, one sec. But yeah, Drogo's up in this corner looking quite concerned. But basically the point of this video is, one, I needed to rant about this. Sometimes you need to, you know? And I don't complain about reptile products too often, but this has really bugged me because it's both terrariums. I only own 2 Exo Terra Terrariums and they've both broken. And 2, someone may have experienced this themselves. They may have an answer on how to fix this issue, which I would greatly appreciate. I would also like to know if anyone else has had this problem with these latches. Besides that one latch, it doesn't seem like there's anything like replacement parts for like all down here. So that's a bit annoying. But also you may be wondering, hey Rebecca, why don't you just contact Exo Terra? Maybe they can help. They don't really have customer service. Okay, like there's quite a few reptile brands out there who you can actually email and they get back to you rather quickly. Some people I've dealt with in the past, Pangea, Leap and Leeches, Arcadia. I think, to be fair, it was like Lucky Reptile Pro Rep got back to me. But Exo Terra don't have an email you can just ask a question. They have some sort of like forum thing. And I remember once a lot of people were asking me, I think, about the sand mat, and so I actually wrote a physical letter, because all there was an address on the website that you could contact them. I wrote a physical letter asking about the sand mat and some more information I wanted to know, and they never got back to me. And I think I left my phone number, my address and my email, so there were 3 different ways they could get back to me, and they just didn't. And I feel like when someone's gone to the effort to actually write you a letter and you don't even reply, it's a little bit rude. But yeah, so that's why I can't just quickly send Exo Terra an email and say, hey, can you help me out? 2 out of 2 terrariums I own of yours have broken and you're meant to be the #1 in terrariums. So I'm a little bit annoyed, and I just felt like having a little bit of a ranty video. I don't know if you like videos like this, I just needed it. But anyway, if you have any advice for me, let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. But thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.